Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello, she's back. I can't bloody get rid of her.
I know, right? God.
This is my goddamn channel.
Is it though? Is it though?
Is it though? Maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry, Rex just made me laugh, as that really caught me off guard. I was just updating Rex with the texture that we did yesterday on his model. And I was letting them know, like, oh, if I can get your model done in time, I would like to put it in my virality booth, if you're okay with that. And they were like, oh, dope, yeah. And then I sent them the picture, and they were like, oh, it looks great, so I'll be your sponsor for virality. And I was like, oh my god, you are, though! You really
Product
are.
placement.
It's been lovely working with them. But anyway, it's time for Final Fantasy.
Enough
now.
Talk. More
mandated game time.
Abuse.
This is literally mandated game time. And now that I have to sort out my virality booth, I will have no time to play games at all. So the scheduled stream games is going to be my only game time. So for my mental health, I will have to stick to them.
Yep.
Like I've been invited over to my parents at the weekend because it's the coronation, which, you know, it's a big event. And I said, like, yeah, sure, I'll go. You know, it's not exactly a common thing to happen, so I'll go, even if I'm not as interested in it. And now that I have this, I'm, like, angry that I've agreed to go, because it means I've got an entire day at my parents' where I can't do work, and I'm like...
Fucking workaholic over here.
It's literally...
I'm waiting for you in the Aetheryte Plaza, by the way.
So, I am in Gridania.
I know. I saw it on your login screen. That's why I'm waiting for you in the Aetheryte Plaza. I'm not actually telepathic.
When you said the Aetheryte Plaza, I was like, which one? Oh, there you are. Look at you.
Hello, hello.
Hell yeah. Oh, love the fit.
Dang, good.
The high collar as well, dang. Excessive buckles, very Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Badass. I don't even know.
If we're abusing Moogles, it simply has to be done.
That's fair, that's fair. Like,
I have to do Sid proud.
yeah, my dark age is still only 32. Oh, boy. Do I even have... I probably don't even have any Dark Knight gear.
I have truly so much.
I have so many I have so many weapons because I have every class unlocked.
Yeah, uh-huh.
A bunch of Dragoon Lancers. I need to really...
Yep.
I need to sort this out because I shouldn't really be carrying 5 Dragoon Lancers.
Not right now, though.
Two of them are relics, which is why they're being carried along with me, and one of them is a relic replica.
Because they can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
The replica can go in the glamour dresser.
Yeah, I should really put it in the glamour, but apparently I just haven't.
Right, Blue, I have an important question for you.
Yes.
Open your duty finder. I'm seeing if there's anything on this list that you haven't done that you could do. Just to make it interesting. Before we start spamming Alex.
Well, I think we did most of the... or at least have unlocked most of the Heaven's Ward stuff. Obviously, Stormblood stuff is... Yeah. No, there's no Moogle marks.
Hullbreaker Isle. Yeah, none of that's got Moogle marks on it.
All the standard dungos. There's Hullbreaker Isle.
Which you've done. Tamtara Deep Craft Hard.
I do not mind what we do. I just want to be efficient at beating up Moogles.
Then it's gonna be Spam and Alex. I'm just making sure that there's no first time dungeons we should do. But they're really the only two that you wouldn't have done. So
fair enough.
So the way I've been doing this before I did Nier is just doing the first bit of Alex over and over again.
Fair enough.
Because it only gives 2, but it also only takes 2 minutes.
That's the best way to do it.
Yep.
If we get bored, we can mix it up. But that is that's literally what this is. This is the grind.
It's the
Dang
grind.
Moogles. These goddamn Moogles.
These goddamn Moogles in my goddamn
Yes.
plane. No. I'm gonna play Dark Knight. I don't think there's any fancy tanking. I'd rather not.
I might dancer.
Oh, we dancing?
I might be dancing.
I don't feel like dancing.
I don't get fancy ones.
I worked hard for these fucking chakras.
Yeah, I could tell by looking at them.
They're relics.
That's the stuff right
I don't know
there.
why I'm ready checking. It's just us. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, less than 5 minutes.
I do like this fit, but it is literally just the same fit as like my bard and stuff because it's just like that tier armor for where I am in the game. Like I'm not at.
Yeah.
I'm not at. Obviously, level-wise I am, but story-wise I'm not at the point where I can get Stormblood poetic gear.
Right. Yes.
So a lot of my gear is a bit mishmash and is shared between classes.
Can I show you my Reaper glam because it's
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, is that near stuff?
It's half near stuff, yeah.
You know what gave it away? The boob window.
Yeah, It simply has to
good.
be.
That's so good.
I never play this class anymore.
No.
But it's such a good fit.
See, I when I was getting it, I did want to play Reaper because it gave me the vibe of a class that I would like.
Yeah.
And I did pick it up, unsurprisingly. Yep, I have no Reaper gear.
The girls are out. They are present in the Gridanian Aetheryte Plaza.
It's fine.
No, we're playing fun. What game do you think we're playing?
Oh boy, we went Big Chungus!
Is Big Chungus here?
Let's go Big Chungus!
Yeah! Where are you on my...
Look at these! Look at all of these, they're so cute.
I've dance partnered with the Reaper if you want to get the summoner.
Awesome. I can catch up to them first.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people just fucking running through the shit
because it's Moogle time.
It's Moogle time.
We Moogling.
It's Tonga time. I haven't played Dancer in a minute, but I've wanted to. If anyone's in chat, by the way, sound off, because this is going to be a very head empty...
Yeah, we are in the mood to talk. Also, hi, Mal, I didn't say hello to you if you're still here. Very rude of me.
Hello.
The ADHD swept through. I had a thought that I had to vocalise.
Yep. Oh my god, Blue. Yes. So after stream last night, just to catch you up on the, like, very small amount of time you weren't in my presence. After stream last night, I went downstairs and got a snack and fetched Phoebe.
Mm-hmm.
And she came up and she, like, got up on the bed and I was, like, petting her. And she was, like, just slowly slumping into my hand as I was petting her. And she just slowly, like, nudged my hand until it was under her chin and then fell asleep. And I had the realization, because it's not the first time she's done it, because I had shown those pictures on stream of her stuffed toys, I was like, oh, she's fetching me.
Oh no.
She's like putting my arm where she puts her plushies.
That's so cute. Blessed that day.
Yeah. She's much happier today, I'll be glad to tell you.
Good. After her
I was listening to the stream while
experience.
exploring VRC. Yeah, no worries.
Hell yeah, that's a vibe.
How many poetics do you need, Blue?
I think I straight up need 50 because I used the 30 on the bird and I had like the exact amount I needed.
Oh yeah, I should show you the other two mounts just in case you want them.
Yeah, I think Ixion, the horse, does look pretty cool, which is mentally what I'm going for. I'm not too sure about the other one, I don't quite remember what it is.
The goat.
Right, let me see how the goat looks.
I kind of love the goat because it's so silly. In that it's just a goat.
It's just straight
I've
up
learned
a goat.
I've learned the hard way that you need to kill the 0.5 first, by the way.
Oh.
Because it does very quickly self-detonate if it's going to, and it wipes the party if it goes.
Oh, wow, okay.
Learned that the hard way with a bunch of other people who are also trying to get through this as quick as possible.
There you go. Yeah, you learn the hard way. You always have to learn the hard way.
And then you try and get out before people open. Big Chungus is a celebrity on Shiva.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this fit. Summer vibes, love it. Love the trousers.
Oh, yeah. It's a good fit. That's Bright Pride fit, that is for me.
Hell yeah.
Like, I have to be out in the blaring sunlight all day.
Right, we're gonna
hanging out with...
scooch outside so we can do mounts.
Oh, yeah. We'll go up this door, sure. Naruto run.
You gotta be ninja if you want a full-on Naruto run.
Oh, true. I don't have ninja on this character.
My blue knives. And my
very good.
My soldier uniform. It's really not a me vibe, but at least it all matches.
I thought he was near gear for a half second. I was like, how?
Impossible.
It's not impossible when it's you.
Yeah, to be fair.
Okay, which one do you want to see first?
Show me Ixion the horse.
Show me horse.
Horse. Hans.
Where has horse gone in my inventory?
Yeah,
Do you ever just stare at your mount list and become blind?
Yes. You're talking to me. Oh lord, he big. Yeah, I like him.
He's huge. Yeah.
So
Bear in mind,
big.
mounts. People who are watching, mounts scale to your character's height. So this is for Iffy, who is extremely small by Final Fantasy standards.
You get like the draft chocobo, and then we have like the like the wolf, which is well obviously big, is fairly normal for a mount size.
So that's Ixion.
I like Ixion, yeah, he's good.
And then where is my boy the goat? There he is.
Wow, he is just a goat.
He's a guy.
That's so silly that it is just a goat.
It's just a goat with
That's very
extremely long horns.
Yeah.
My next tiefling's gonna have these horns.
Oh my
Although to be
goodness.
fair, this isn't a mile off of what Prosper's horns are like.
Yeah.
Just as inconvenient. But it's just an angry goat with tusks.
Oh, he is. Oh yeah, it's got some tusks as well. It's interesting
Tusks.
the way he's got like his horns like join at 2 spots. That's interesting.
Yeah. He's a very cool little design.
He is a cool design. Yeah, I like him.
I like that as well, the way you hold him looks like you're just kind of like hugging him lightly. Of course you have a blue wolf. Yeah, blue hunted that wolf down.
Yeah. I feel like, to go back to Kill's earlier statement of I can never tell with you, it's actually a valid statement, because in order to get this big 9-tailed wolf that I was sat on, you have to collect all of the different types of wolves. And logically speaking, I am not at the point in the game where I should be able to do that. But I have done it. I basically have sequence broke the game and collected all of the mounts. Because I like mounts.
Yeah, they're fights you only get access to after the expansion that Blue's currently in. But using this Moogle event, she has slowly accumulated all the wolves. And for reference, I've finished this game and this is the only wolf I have.
I have them all here. I've got the white with red flames, which Kills was just on, dark blue with red flames, black with green flames, white with yellow flames, black with purple flames, red with orange flames, and...
To put this in extra context, there are mounts there that are rewards for beating villains that Blue has yet to meet.
Oh yeah, I don't know who they're associated with, but I've beaten them up and taken their dogs.
Dibs on the red mage.
Reaper.
Beaten them up and taken their dogs.
What?
Just very says that.
They They're my dogs now. You weren't looking after them.
RSPCA over here. Oh god.
You violated the law. Your dogs are now forfeit.
Now forfeit. I don't even have all the birds. Oh no, I do have all the. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, we both need one more bird.
Yeah.
Which we could technically try to go grind, I think, because I do actually have that.
That is true. If we get bored of this. What fight is it again? Oh, it's Sephiroth, right?
Yeah, Sephiroth, I believe we established. But yeah.
Sephiroth. With a T, Sephiroth. Someone else.
It's Final Fantasy.
Yeah. We're not fighting Sephiroth. That would be a very different thing.
They would fucking do it if they could.
I can't 100% tell you that fight isn't in the game. I can't remember all the stages of Omega right now.
I would not be surprised at all. You know, they very blatantly put stuff from other Final Fantasy games in here, and you know, 7 is generally considered to be the most popular one.
Well, Omega, mild spoilers, but Omega literally, I won't tell you why, but is just doing fights from other Final Fantasy games. There would be no way for them to get into this game naturally.
Amazing.
Like interdimensional conflict, basically.
Mm-hmm. Is Kefka
And
there?
yes, that does, yeah, huh?
Hell yes! Let me kick Kefka in the jeans!
The train?
Yes! Suplex the train!
Suplex the train?
Yes!
I think
they're both from the same game. Those are just 6.
Yeah. I don't know which one it's from, but my current phase of Omega that I need to do is just a whole castle.
That's probably another version of Alex, honestly.
It's a mad time. It's a lot of people's favorite for a reason. Because it's just nuts.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons that another reason that this game does so well is I think the way it fluctuates of like it is very serious and has a very intense story, but it's also
deeply silly.
It's so silly and it's not terrifying 100%, silly I think. In the slightest.
I think that literally is the formula though. Straight
That's
up, like I don't think this game would work as a wholly serious game, and I don't think it would work as a wholly silly. Like, it's because we're doing this fight with all these alarms and tech, but it's all because of a series of events caused by goblins who want to know how to make cheese.
Yep.
Like, you need both. You need to be in Praetorum for the first time, going through Sid and Gaius' dialogue with Rodagon 5 feet away from you in a thong.
Yep. And the first time you do it, you sit there and you listen to all of it, just like, oh god, this is so intense. And then on the 20th time, you're just sitting there going, just kiss already!
For whom do you fight?
Do you believe in Eorzea? Yeah, I'm going to assume that your mount guide has more in it than me, purely just because you have played more of the game. I only have 2 pages.
I have 2 pages.
Well, I got 1.5, I suppose I should say.
I got like 1 3/4. I got 54 mounts total.
I got 44, so I'm only 10 behind you. And considering that I'm like halfway through this game and you've beaten it, I think says a lot for my mount collecting.
Yeah, and you remember most of my mounts have come from beast tribes, to be honest. Like, I haven't done a huge amount of mount grinding outside of what I've done with you. So a lot of mine are...
Yeah. I love that in mine you can almost see the event stuff of literally of like the polar bear and the reindeer and the antelope and the manicutter, the horses and things like that.
Yeah,
all the birds, all the wolves. It's literally just like, it's just events. Anytime there's an event, I will just manifest and go get the mounts. Oh yeah, I have the cavalry drake. Forgot I bought that one. The robo burn.
I'm so sad that you don't have your spell effects on, so you can't see the effect that goes with this.
I mean, I had to turn them down because we were doing so much.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got a lot of... So, like, this is a beast tribe. This is a beast tribe.
I had to turn them down, especially because I realised on the occasion that I stream, the mad spell effects were actually lagging slightly, so...
Oh yeah, I believe that.
So only while I'm streaming. When I play normally, it was fine, but when I started streaming it, I glanced over and saw the dropping frames, and I was like, oh no, the leaf mold.
His name was Arden.
Arden, that's so good.
Yeah. Oh, Anden, sorry.
Twintania.
Arden is from 15.
we never beat this creature.
Oh, what, Twintania?
Yeah, we never beat this guy.
No, I know some people have unsynced it. I need to unsync it.
Yeah, we went through. We were gonna like do all of Bahamut just to like get it done, and we couldn't get past this guy.
I still need to.
Like
same. I've done all of the sequel to it, and so have you, because Alex is the sequel to it.
Oh, okay.
Technically. I
imagine less sequel and more
I do
just
have the cavalry.
follower.
Yeah, I do have the cavalry drake.
Hey, snap!
I have this friend.
I think again I didn't do the beast tribe for this. I think I just had leftover Moogle stones. Ah, it's the skimmer from Guild Wars.
This is also a tribal.
Nice. Mount appreciation, we just the hippo. Just my favorites.
Oh, you can't see me throwing powdered dye at you. You have cooler ones. Fenrir was so hard to get. I remember that almost
the real one.
Yeah, I really feel like at the end Fenrir was like a group effort. It's like, no, we'll go back in, we're going back in. There's so much MGP.
Yep. So the Blue discovers chocobo racing and uses it to get herself a dog.
Yep.
I really got into that though, like the actual.
Oh yeah, you got really into chocobo breeding.
Yeah, like straight up. Like the thing is that I actually have like a Google Doc, which I still have, which is like keeping a note of my racing chocobos of like their lineage and stuff.
Their pedigree.
Yeah, well that's literally it, because the goal is to basically keep breeding them up to have a better and better pedigree. So I actually had a Google Doc where I was keeping track of it, because it was just a case of like, well obviously the better a chocobo you have, the better you do at races, so the more MGP you get, and the quicker I would have gotten them out.
How many minions do you have out of interest?
Not as much.
I can't tell if I have a lot of minions or not.
Where even is it again?
We got a strip reminder.
22. 44, sorry. Why did I read the word read 44 and say 22?
You halved it for no reason.
Yeah. I got 44, so exactly as many mounts as I have.
There's a sprout here who's looking at your puppy.
He's a good puppy. I'm just flexing outside the starting zone on one of the most irritating mounts to get in the game.
That's how... What's what you do?
Ah, yes. I do like
Predator.
this, even though I'm probably not going to get it because I'm not a fan of mech mounts, but I appreciate it because that's specifically the Magitech from 6.
Yeah, Magitech Predator.
That's how the Magitech look in that game. It's very good.
I love this umbrella, it's so cute.
It's very cute. Yeah, I don't care as much for minions, though I did go to the effort to attain this lead high.
Yay!
Minions is Frog's thing. Frog collects minions. Okay.
Wonder if...
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, this is my Astro Glam at the moment.
It's really nice. I thought you'd gone into White Mage for a minute. It's very rare to get a white Astro.
This is just healer gear from the current raid tier with a little bit of the stuff I farmed up from my Angel Glam, if you remember that.
Vaguely. Hello,
Hey,
Cookie! Oh, there we go.
I kept noticing every time we queued, we were always waiting on one healer.
Ah.
Now I am the one healer.
I am the one who heals. Dragoon. Oh yeah, you're not dancer anymore.
No, I ain't dancing anymore, buddy.
I was just, in habit, I was just like, I'm gonna declare it.
You ain't got your portrait done?
When would I have had time to do my portrait, Curls? When do I play this game outside of streaming?
Like, literally, while we were stood outside just then.
We were comparing mounts!
This must be amended rapidly.
Fine, I'll do it while we queue for the next one.
Thank you, God.
Just manifested our OCs there.
Yep.
If you're trying to
putting my hair out doing CPU design.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's
I feel
complicated.
that.
I think my dad's done stuff like that in the past. Did you hear the news, Cookie? I got a dealer's booth at Ferality. Very excited.
Have
Very
you heard
scared.
of the critically?
I hear Cookies, I want a cookie. No, don't eat Cookie. They're a friend.
Yes, congrats, they said.
Thank you. I was drinking tea.
So did just a little guy. Oh my god, there's someone in this raid called Seraphina.
Oh my goodness! The throwback.
Still love the name.
It is, it's a lovely name.
Oh, Photon Spazer me. I've just registered that's called Photon Spazer instead of laser.
Spazer.
Done judging everyone. The Fistful? I've never seen that title, but I'm assuming it's a monk one.
We love the music.
Oh yeah, never gets old. I say as someone who's muted it and is listening to her own music.
It's fine if you want your own vibes.
I have done this like maybe 100 times.
That's valid, it's valid. We're going to continue to do it maybe 100 times.
Yep. It's so quick though. Where's the big boy? Show him to us.
Door is opening, here he comes.
Yeah, for anyone who's just arrived at the stream, this is a very chill stream today. We just got some grinding to do,
Yep,
so
just MMO grinding.
feel
Do-
free
do
to
the same
chat
thing
and chat.
over.
You can always mix it up. I can list us from more than one Alex tier.
Fair.
But in my experience, when I was queuing for like 5 of them at once, I kept getting this one.
So this is the one that people are queuing for.
Queuing for.
I guess because
That guy died.
they don't have to have unlocked the whole chain if they want
No.
to do it. They only have to have done this one.
That was nearly bad. Right, fix your goddamn portrait right now.
God's sake. Right. Portraits.
This is because I'm an end gamer and fashion is everything. Right, we gotta get some style and going. Get some personality. I'm walking in a dark forest and suddenly I heard the boss music from your stream.
Sorry.
Someone who regularly walks in dark forests. That is scary. Oh my god, your dance portrait is accidentally gonna mirror mine.
Why? Because I'm using the same pose.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's the best one.
Yeah, basically. What's the victory stance? Yeah, the battle stance is the best one.
It's annoying when they throw the chakrams off screen, but it's this landing pose that's the good one. I spend so long on my portraits in this game. Especially because at the moment I'm mostly doing raids, so they're on screen for all of like 0.1 seconds. A person just ran past us called Poo Toilet.
Gotta love MMOs.
Ah. Oh, I didn't queue us lol. I will queue us for like the first few, but I don't think we will get anything other than Fist of the Father. They've if it's been a minute since you've messed with this, they've added a bunch of stuff.
Fair enough.
A bunch of different backgrounds and frames and things, because it used to be there was like one good background. They've also like greatly expanded, like you can access most of your emote library now, whereas you used to only be able to use like the default ones.
These are so similar.
Yep, Fist of the Father, told you.
There we go.
That's what we got so far. We're working on it. We'll get her glamorous yet. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It requires me to have better gear, I think. And
That's not true.
And not share my gear between like 3 classes.
That's also not true.
Dang, look at some of these.
Yeah, get some inspo. That Dark Knight is very similar to my Dark Knight portrait.
Look, there's a vibe associated with each class, okay?
Oh, no, for sure, yeah. I mean, it's not a judgment, it's just funny. Oh my god, I didn't notice they were wearing the maid's outfit, though. That's great. Not you. We have 2 distant stargazers. Both healers are distant stargazers. Astro supremacy.
With 2 dancers in here as well. We doubling up today.
And we dance. They're playing Sage, but they are using an Astro title. Yes, we know. Just because I'm spamming gravity doesn't mean I'm not hitting Faust, okay? Gravity! Just got the tank in between me. Yeah. Protect me while I spam one button over and over.
Yep. Back at it again.
People who use Addle, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
People still have Addle on their hotbar?
Oh yeah. You're not doing endgame ultimate savage raid content. Why you got Addle on your hotbar? What are you achieving?
I can somewhat relate to some people when it's just a case of like, well, the game gave it to me, so I guess I should put it there.
I mean, I used it initially, but then I realized it wasn't doing anything, so I removed it. That's gravity. Aspro spell effects might be the best spell effect. I know that is actually a spicy take, but I wholly believe it.
I mean, I love stars, so I can't really argue
we're
too hard.
stuck for like celestial imagery, so it was always going to be our faves.
I mean, I also love colors, which I think is probably why I also like dances a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I love red mage and black mage as much as the next person. I told that story about the raid getting wiped because two red mages limit breaked at the same time. Right?
Yeah, you told us that one. That was so funny.
Sometimes things happen in this game and you can't even be mad because it's just so funny.
Yeah.
That man died. Stop detonate. Stop pressing buttons and press them fast.
Have more buttons to press.
Back to the portrait. I think we're just idling.
Yeah.
We're just idling in fucking, where are we? The Central Shroud.
Oh my goodness. I'm in the game!
Yeah! Every time someone on Twitter posts their Blue Sky link, I get really confused.
Yep, yeah, you can imagine my confusion where people were just being like, I'm gonna start using Blue Sky now, and I was like, what the fuck is, what? I've never heard, what is happening?
I'm waiting for my Blue Sky invite.
Bish, me too.
I love that they made the normal and high quality item effects as borders. That's so funny.
Ooh, poor prince.
You can unlock more things for these as well.
Ah, of course.
You ever see framers kits?
No, I have not.
That's what they are. If you ever see them. I think there is some in the event. I can't remember actually. Yeah. It's very U-coded.
Yeah, it is. Uses instant portrait is on. So it should use it the next time we queue then?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do some of the other ones.
Let me judge you. I'm assuming your Dragoon one is the same as your
No, because you remember one of the reason that none of these are done is when I had a new PC. Apparently all of your settings are saved locally, so I didn't like.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, so I just reinstalled the game and obviously logged in with my account, but the settings aren't saved on your account; they're saved locally. So I had to redo all of my hotbars, all of my preferences, and all of these were wiped. And at the time, I was just like, "Oh, this is so much." This is so much effort.
Apart from the one that is on your Adventure plate, which is still my old one from PlayStation days. Ooh, the Gwen ones.
Ooh.
Oh, they're good. I recently changed my red
they're
mage
nice.
one and I'm much happier with it.
I love them. They're great.
I can't show you all mine, but trust me, I've got some good ones.
Yeah, the adventure plate. I like the adventure plate. This information ain't true anymore.
Are my hours still accurate? I think they probably are. Yep.
I should just highlight these to spell out the words "who knows" for my availability.
Just to spell it out and say help.
Yep.
I love my bench play. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, my red mage portrait is great.
Oops.
Where's she gone?
Where is she? Not move the camera.
I really love.
The
you can, yeah. You just do it in the window. But also, she wasn't even on the.
Yeah, I know she wasn't even. I know. I was just like, the problem is that because I'm dealing with a 3D space, my brain is like Blender controls, and it's absolutely not.
No, not even slightly. Yes, 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 yes.
Yep, there we go. There's the goal. Save. Character's expression is not in frame. Yes, it is. It's right there.
There was a sweet spot where it was letting you.
There you go.
There it is. That's really funny. Oh, the cuff of the father. We've gone up a tier.
So my adventure plate is serious, so let's make a portrait goofy.
Oh, for sure. Conrad the Barbarian.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a cutscene watcher.
Yeah, it's a tank too.
Doesn't appear to have updated, which is interesting.
Oh, have you got your gear saved?
I think so.
They're a little finicky. You have to kind of. We'll just go through the list. Me and the Kingsglaive know where we're going. Should use the Kingsglaive title more, man. My fellow 15 enjoyers.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so...
I technically haven't, but I have been present for probably at least 6 complete playthroughs.
Ah, yes, Annie.
Annie. Where?
Yep.
Yeah, Annie, while I was studying, you know this, but the chat might not. While I was studying, my roommate Annie, friend of the stream, used to come in and use my PlayStation because she like hyper focuses on Final Fantasy 15. So she installed it on my PlayStation, and I used to sit there at my desk, and then immediately to my left on my screen, she used to sit there playing 15 over and over and over again.
Nice.
Because it was a comfort game.
That's valid. It's very valid.
Yeah, oh yeah. So I've probably seen Final Fantasy 15 start to finish like 8 times. So have I played it? Technically, no.
Yeah.
Emotionally, yes.
It's no different from watching YouTube with playthroughs.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like, by that metric, I've technically played like 4 or 5 Final Fantasy games, but I've only played like me at the controls one.
Yeah. Like I know God of War because I watched Jesse and Gerard's playthrough, and they are thorough, so I know a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Game. I'm probably not going to play it.
That was me with Dark Souls for ages. Elden Ring is the first. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but like, Elden Ring's like the first Souls-like I've ever really played. But I have a near encyclopedic knowledge of Dark Souls lore because I watch like VRTvidya and people who
Me
do
with
that.
FNAF.
Yeah, it's like, am I ever gonna play them? I don't know, but I do enjoy the world building. I feel like everyone has that stuff, right?
Yeah, I think everybody's, especially it's one of the reasons that YouTube gaming as a whole sort of existed, is that people could watch games that they couldn't get themselves, and so they could understand.
Is anyone in a mech?
We got one person in a mech.
Does this person in the mech know what they're doing? Yes, thank God.
Apparently so, yes.
We have someone in a mech and they know what they're doing. Two very important questions.
The same cannot be said for me for Monster Hunter, however, because Monster Hunter is definitely I have played and I have inhaled the lore.
Oh, me with Dragon Age. It's like, no one taught me the lore of Dragon Age. I taught me the lore of Dragon Age. I learned the lore of Dragon Age by playing it every day for like 10 years.
Monster Hunter is me grabbing the franchise by the scruff and being like, why do you not put the lore in the games? Make it more accessible!
Oh my god. Don't get me started on that with Dragon Age, Jesus. Oh, you're gonna have your most important piece of lore leading into the next game in a comic book? Give me a break.
Yeah. There was literally a meme
You're gonna make all the plot important things DLC?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There was literally a meme on Twitter 2 days ago in the Monster Hunter community, which was literally the, sage of the spring, what is your wisdom? And it was one of the monsters from Monster Hunter, and it pops its head up and goes, video game lore should be contained within the video game.
Yes, God.
And it was just like, I feel that.
The fact that the end of Inquisition is DLC is heinous.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I know it's EA.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's not BioWare, it's EA.
Yep. On a side note, I would love to get my hand on probably any of the Monster Hunter books, because a lot of the lore that I've learned from Monster Hunter is basically from people who have bought these books and then made videos talking about them.
Right.
And
yeah.
I would love to be able to look at them myself.
Yeah, I'm very lucky in that I had a friend, my only other friend who was like as into Dragon Age as me, had a lot of the books, so I was able to borrow them from her. So I didn't have to buy them myself. I do have some of them, and I have read all the comics. But my version of that is there are things in the Dragon Age community called the World of Thetis. There's 3 editions of them, and they're basically like Encyclopedia Thetis. They've got all the like art, they've got a bunch of extra like world building and lore in it, and information about places that haven't been featured in games or books yet. And the only information from them I've ever known has been if they've disseminated on Tumblr or are on the wiki.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are expansive. And also big, like, in size. I don't know where I would store them. They're like art books, you know, like, fucking massive. The clouds is really good. That's fantastic. Yeah, okay. Troubleshooting for portraits.
Mm-hmm.
Go to make sure that your gear is updated on your gear set. So go to your character and update your gear set.
What, recommended or just like?
No, on the right. So yours is up to date on Dragoon, so that's fine.
Yeah, Dancer was the one that was being problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, so you hit... Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This was. I don't want to put this on because it doesn't look as nice. Because I was in a I was in a place.
You don't have to. Just make sure it's updated.
I was in a place where I couldn't glam.
Burden. We've gone all the way up.
I'm dragooning this one.
Yeah, because I queued you while you were on dragoon because I want people to see the portrait.
Please appreciate my portrait.
Pauline Quintzal. Very good.
Very good. I just got the tiniest glimpse of it.
Yep.
Look at one of these things is not like the other.
It's so good.
That's so silly. I mean,
I love the portraits. It's like the best edition they've added. Hey, what are we doing? Are there mechanics?
Are there mechanics? Ah! Apparently not.
No. I was talking about your portrait. It's like, Hex was like, yo, are there mechanics? Am I meant to know something?
It's peak vibes for me since I'm never paying attention. I just got hoovered up and I'm just like, what is happening?
And yeah, kill.
Don't worry, it's dead.
It's a dragoon and a warrior. I wasn't really worried.
Yeah, you don't need to be concerned, really, do you?
No. Oh no, is their DPS going to be enough? I'm going swimming tomorrow. They might actually at this tier. They don't get that until like the waiting.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm going swimming again tomorrow, and I'm so excited to find out what my DPS is.
Yes.
I know it's
for swimming.
Yes. People who also didn't know, it's distance per stroke for swimming, but it definitely feels like it's damage per second. And it weirdly is like, I don't really care about a lot of statistics when it comes to me doing stuff like that because I just swim for fun.
Yeah.
But it is actually one of the stats I would like to be higher.
Wow, okay.
So it's like, I'm actively tracking my DPS.
Kels is a DPS chaser now.
Look, we've only got 30 minutes to clear.
More dots, more dots.
See which lane I end up this time. I was in medium lane. And we aspire to fast lane. I don't know how to deal with this mechanic.
Apparently no one else does either.
No, most people I know just die. Just take the L. Like, I'm about to die. Oh, GG. Farming those player comms. Need those player comms so I can become a mentor who doesn't know anything.
Me just being here, just like, I don't, like, sure. Do you like my picture?
Yeah, that's most players of this game. I'm the outlier.
Yeah, I like to imagine that there's now just a very large portion of people that give comms purely on
for sure.
Because now that there's a visual, now that you've got a visual image that you can click on, people just be like, yeah, you look cute, click.
Yeah, yeah, I know people who do that, yeah. Keep going, or do you need a palate cleanser?
What I do need is a bathroom break, actually.
Do it.
So I'll quickly switch over to a bathroom break, and maybe we could go do one thing different and then go back to it, just to change it up. Right, don't go anywhere, folks, unless you also need to go to the bathroom, of course. Wah!
In.
that was a very quick break.
Hello. We're keen
Very
to do damage to these Moogles. I realize I've gained a bunch of near orchestration rolls that I should see if they're any good.
Yes, that would probably be a good idea.
To the house!
Yeah, you can quickly go check that. Ooh, I'm going to quickly throw this in the kitchen, actually. I lied, I'm actually not back.
I'm here though, chat. I'm here for you.
Zarg. Okie dokie. Woo! Right, what does this look like that it wants me to put on? It's fine, I guess. Ah, these classies.
Yo, Manny.
Yeah, all of them. My samurai gear, I forgot. I got given a cute outfit to wear for the winter event. That was the last time that we were doing things.
Yep.
It's so cute. I love it. Wow.
All the near music is very subtle, which is not my vibe.
Fair enough. Like big dramatic things.
Yeah.
Do we want to queue again? Or is this something?
Yeah. I don't really have anything that you have access to that I really want to do, unless you do.
Nothing really comes to mind. Should we laughingly see how the pair of us could handle doing Sephiroth solo?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you think it would be impossible for the two of us? Or do you think
Yes, 100%, but I think we should do it.
Let's see how quickly we get stopped. just for fun.
For funsies.
Just for funsies. I'm level 75 on Dragoon, let's go.
I'll bring my Nighty Dark Knight.
Just for hilarity's sake, how badly do we get stomped?
Unsynced. I'm shooting pie. That's it. I was like, what's the fucking
and then my day is over. Ooh, hopefully you can get it patched nice and quickly.
Trials. Oh, I should pull up and make sure I queue for the right one. Yeah. Final Fantasy, Mount Spreadsheet. We need Containment Bay S. Okay. Okay, let's try it. This music is lit as hell, I will say.
If we get
so
to
if
listen,
nothing else,
we get to listen to it. We're just
let's
doing this for memes, chat. We're gonna see how quickly we get stomped. This is not recommended.
This is... Oh, damn it, I forgot to fix my portrait.
Ah.
But yeah, cutscene, because we've never done this before.
Yeah, not the extreme one. Unlocked it, but it didn't
I
do it.
vaguely remember the mechanics for the normal.
I don't.
Crit. Yeah, we do. Careful of the floor. what these are. Gotta move away from them.
Nope, don't mind it.
Stack up
I
on me.
stack.
Oh, they 2 separate stacks? That's really funny.
Oh, no, that's probably not good. Oh. Ouch.
Fine.
Time to pop all my healing stuff.
Yep.
We got ads. We got ads.
This might be impossible. Let's see. Oh, I can one-shot the ads. That's nice.
They're only little.
Also, Frey was helping out. I'm gonna...
Taking hits.
Time to give you every possible shield that I have.
Yeah, I'm taking hits. Phase 2!
This is where the fight really starts.
Yay.
May the force be with you, and also with you.
Hello!
This is the part where I remember the fight. Do I want to use a health potion? I know that sounds weird.
Jesus, wow. My screen!
You guys can't see, but I'm bopping my ass off.
Yep.
Oh, I feel like we need to be in one of these. Let's go ahead. Okay, that was better.
I got smushed. Best of luck, friend! I don't think I was close enough to that because I was unsure whether I had to be in it or out of it, and I opted for out. Oop, there she goes.
There she goes.
There she
yeah,
goes.
no, I know what I should have done though. I think that's possible, you know?
You really think so?
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe we need a third, but that's just me.
Give it one more go for me.
Sure, okay.
Oops, that's the wrong button. I think this is doable. I'd help if I don't have a glass covering up half my hotbar right now.
Oh god.
No time to move it. Right, these are gonna get big.
Hi, boss!
Hey, people. We're doing stupid shit.
Being very dumb right now.
You're gonna find out if you have health potions. Now's the time, Blake.
I don't think it's letting me use them.
Oh, I can use mine.
It just is not ready, even though I'm like, but there's no cooldown symbol on it.
Oops, that's not the right button.
I'm not beefy enough for this, I don't think.
But we get this banger, so who cares? Yellow one.
I survived that time.
Put up. We go to the back.
was me.
Okay, game.
You're better than last time, but that bit there got me, and obviously you now can't do the things. Ah! Dang, girl!
You remember I can heal myself. Oh, I need to not be in the middle.
Doing a stretch. I just find it funny that your health is actually higher.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about this.
Uh-oh.
Come on. One time. Oh, don't message me on Discord right now, whoever you are.
We are concentrating!
No one message me. No one talks to me.
Oh my goodness. You're doing so well. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
That's so funny.
If you get this fucking mount now.
I mean, you also need it. Can you imagine?
That's what I mean.
Oh, can you imagine our first try? We get it. We get the mount.
No, but there is the Dragoon Lance there if you want it.
That's hilarious. And the weapon coffer. Sure, I'll take the lance, I guess. What's the coffer for? That's just for...
Any weapon.
Yeah.
If you use it on a class, it will give you the weapon. You know it. Oh, God.
That's so funny. Well
That's
done!
fun as hell.
Well done!
But the thing is, the Sephiroth fight on its own is fun. So, like, the Extreme is just also fun. I feel like you would get through that if you had a class that could regen health.
Yeah, because I've taken every class, but none of them are higher level.
No. It's like, the basic 1, 2, 3 of Dark Knight heals you per hit. So, like, as long as I didn't take more damage than I had health, I would live. Oh, God, that was stupid. What are we doing? Alex?
Yeah, more Alex, I guess.
Oh, that was fun as hell. Yeah, I'd be up for grinding that. That's fun as hell.
Neat. If we had a third person, then it would
would go much quicker.
It would be no problem at all, because I'm the lowest level out of everybody in the squad.
Yeah. Well, there's one way to fix that.
Ah!
Alright, I'm into playing Dark Knight now, so I'm playing Dark Knight.
Oh no,
Excuse for a bunch of Alex.
Glamour prisms. Okay, fuck. Got some glamour prisms?
Oh, do you need glamour prisoners?
Apparently so.
You can come to me if you want, I'll give you some.
Oop.
Yeah, I've got 300 on my person.
Trying to remember where you buy them from.
Anywhere. You can buy them from your free company, you can get from Beast Tribes, you can buy them on the market board.
Oh, I'll probably just nip over to the free company then and get it.
Yeah.
Some Ingridania.
Sometimes the market board's actually cheaper.
Oh. Weird.
Because they're piss easy to make. So people just...
Hey, look at Happy Soul!
Make, like...
A man out of my heart.
Happy Soul, aw.
Their portrait. It's also just them in the sky.
Aw. Motherfucker, you had to move them just after I pressed the button. Huh? Everyone enjoy my dark portal of hell. It's certainly not doing anything else.
So yeah, that fight that Coles just did all the work in is the last one that has a mount that the two of us need.
Yep.
And that was the first time that we tried to do it just the two of us, which is very amusing that it was possible.
The two of us.
Even though Coles was the one who did all the work.
I think we could get you through that fight. I think it's possible.
I suppose it's worth remembering again that while I am like level, I think I said I was 78 or something on Dragoon, I don't have 78 gear because I'm not at the point where I can buy poetics. So I would be undergeared for it.
Yes. Well, technically you're very overgeared. It's a level 50 fight.
Yeah, but it's an extreme.
Yeah, true. Which probably puts it what? 55, 60? Also getting you health potions you can use. I don't know why you couldn't use health potions.
Yeah, I was clicking on them and it was just like not available. I was like, what do you mean it's not available? Let me drink!
That's really weird. I was using the health potions that entire fight. I have to give you some of my mega potions or fish some of the FC. I know we've got a bunch in a chest. I'm actually almost out of mega potions. I should get more. Or make more. I think I can make them.
It would make you very angry if I admit that I pretty much never use potions.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm a bit of an outlier in that I occasionally use them.
I didn't even look at what you were streaming. I saw the big dude and knew what was going on. Hello, friends. Hi.
Hi, bud. Been a minute. I've been talking to you on Twitter though, so it's not actually been a minute.
We're always permanently talking with one another in some form.
Oh yeah. Please just stop them annoying the backline. My mum's on cat duty. Blue can relate.
Yes.
Cat sitting's a serious business.
Mm.
Don't self-detonate, you're so sexy. They're 15 this month?
Oh my
Damn.
goodness, big baby! I got a commendation! Woo!
Woo!
I spiritually want to believe
bet
it
that
was Happy
Soul.
I spiritually believe it was Happy Soul. How many stones am I on? 16.
I'm on 29.
Commended on being very cool. Have you? You need to appreciate that when I load into a dungeon, this is what people see.
It's so good.
There we go. Right, which one of you sells what I'm after? I assume it's the Quartermaster.
How many poetry are you on? 16.
What, sorry?
Well, how many poetry are you on again? 15, 16.
I don't know what the first part you just said was. Sorry, you said
How many poetics are you on?
How many poetics? Right, you said it too quick. I'm on 16, yes.
Okay.
You said that way too quick. You're just like, how many? And I was like, what? Brain
I think
not
some part of my brain just assumed that you understood and were just, like, not digesting. Like, you weren't like processing the information, but you had heard the sentence,
No,
so I
it
was
was
just
the other
making
way
sound
round.
again.
No.
But it was not.
You just made sound, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying.
What do we need to do? We need to do 17 more runs of this to get you to 50.
Dang.
So do we want to try and
How long
speed it, or do we want to do a bigger one?
So maybe it is better to do a bigger one.
Because there's no point in us doing Prey.
No, that would no.
Prey takes an hour for 7. That's just not worth.
No. How about Mirandon?
Castrum gives 4. Would we? Is Castrum shorter than just 2 runs of Alex?
I don't know.
I feel like we just try and do Alex as fast as possible.
Yeah, we can just keep blasting it.
I'm gonna go back to DPS, I think.
I thought this place was called New
Grindania.
Grindania, right. God, I'm not registering words, apparently. It do be like that.
Yep.
It was baffling for me because at the very start, because there's the game which is Secrets of Grindaya.
Oh yeah.
And I kept thinking that's what it was when I first played.
No. Redania. Wow, that paladin.
Good lord.
That's my dancer portrait, by the way.
Seeing my card next to the paladin's card really is just the peak of Final Fantasy.
There's 2 kinds of people who play this game. Being behind the tank's probably not my smartest maneuver. Trying to change the music I'm listening to at the same time.
Multitasking.
Have you noticed that Spotify's put their UI back?
Have they? I actually hadn't. I don't think I've opened up Spotify this morning.
Oh no, it's gone back to the new one again for me. Last night I opened it and I was like, oh, you motherfuckers.
No, it's still the new one. Boo.
Boo.
Thank you for the flowers.
Put it back.
Now.
Speed. Speed is key.
Speed is key!
It's like the exact opposite tone to what I've been playing recently. After streams this week, chat, I've just been streaming Cloud Gardens to Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so chill.
It is the chillest. It's very good. Oh god, you wanna know what happened to me today? When I got out of the shower and started blow drying my hair, the wire on my hair dryer gave, and it sparked and stuff and scared the shit out of me, and obviously my hairdryer is now dead. So that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
Just a heart attack while I'm trying to dry my hair. It just starts going and then goes dead, and there's just this shower of sparks. It literally dropped the hairdryer and screamed.
Oh god, yeah, that's scary.
I immediately took a picture of the melted frayed wire and sent it to my parents and been like, hey, I know what I want for my birthday now.
You have a nice hairdryer as well.
Yeah. Had a nice hairdryer.
It's like the other day when I was trying to emulate you and put the plates in the microwave, but I didn't notice that one of them had gilding on it.
Oh no!
So I, out the corner of my eye, just saw this spark, and I was like, no, 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 no.
Ooh.
Turn the microwave off, turn it off, turn it off.
Good lord.
And now I've got 2 damn fancy plates.
Damn, gilded?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're like, this is my nan's house, so it's like, this,
Bougie.
like, no, it's like, these are like plates that like my great-great-grandmother got for a wedding present or something.
Oh, right.
Right, yeah. Where it's that kind of grandma house. Everything is like at least 4 generations old in this house. There's one.
And again.
16 more to go.
Once more.
Again. Oh yeah, you're gonna see my rage quit in the FC chest.
Oh no.
My farming rage quit. I've been trying to make money in this game because I want a house for myself. Story of my life.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Topical. But one of the good ways to make money is to farm Bavarian onions.
Yeah,
the
they're
things you need
needed.
for cocoas.
They're
Yeah.
needed.
But the process of being able to make them
Oh my
is
goodness.
a
discovery.
nightmare.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm aware.
Yep. And I got fed up
Yeah,
with needing to
that was
check on it
kind
every
of-
20 minutes.
Kind of how I got with it, because I was trying to do it for all of our chocobos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I kind of just fell out of it because it was a lot. It is a lot. Just why
And
they-
it's
they
still
are
not a
lot of money.
guarantee once you've set it all up.
So yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, all my... And also getting topsoil. The right topsoil. Pain in the ass.
Yep, it sure is. I can understand why it's like a thing that you do in like the guild garden, because I realized early on it's like the only way that this can really work is as a group effort. Just doing it on your own is just so much.
Yeah.
So I was like employing Naren to get topsoil because they were doing all the gathering classes.
Yeah.
But even then, I was like, I'm not on enough to maintain watering these crops, which is why I was just like, if you ever see
No.
crops that need watering, water them. But it just fell
Yeah.
through.
It's definitely a thing for, like, if you're already a tryhard player, you might as well. Right? Like, it's only in reality, like, one extra step if you're on every day anyway. But, like, if you're kind of a medium to casual, it's so much work. I had to have like 3 different diagrams open, and it was like, this is too much. And then I accidentally planted the wrong crops, which meant that I had to go back like 4 phases.
Yep. Gardening be
And like
wild.
every step takes like real life days.
Yes. Wait days for plants to grow.
It's more effort than real life gardening. My real life gardening is nowhere near this stressful. Speaking of, tomorrow's my great day of repotting.
Ooh.
Pretty much everything needs repotting, in my completely inexperienced opinion. But I repotted one of my basil plants last night, as I said. Repotting! Yeah, you get it.
Yay!
And when I took it out of the nursery pot, it was like not quite root bound, but on its way there.
Yeah, it's getting there. They're dense roots.
And it's like, let's get you some room. I can't tell though if like every little sproutling of my basil plant is gonna be a plant of basil, in which case I do not physically own enough pots, and I didn't think that was possible. I've got to look up though. I've got to look up like herb drying, because I can tell my mint's going to be a lot to handle already.
Oh yes, that is how mint be.
Yeah, it's like the problem with me with mint is not going to be growing it. It's going to be picking it enough.
Yeah, I think that was kind of how it ended up with my mint, of like, because it was growing so fast I couldn't pick it and use it, and I would forget to pick it, and then it died of its own accord, basically.
Yeah. Mint is turbo aggressive, yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah.
I grew the mint that I grew from a little piece of a store-bought fresh mint in a cup of water, and I got 4 full-size mint plants out of it. And I could have kept growing it in water. It doesn't need soil to survive. On contrast, my rosemary plant has only got 1 little sproutling because I accidentally left it in the wrong part of the greenhouse for 1 full day.
Aww.
Yeah, one of my plants has not sprouted at all. And I think I remember which one it is. It might be my thyme plant. I can't remember. But I'm like, I've got some spare lettuce seeds. I might just sow them in that soil and see if it nudges a seed into waking up. I'd consider The Last of Us more realistic if it was mint plants that caused the downfall, because mint is that bitch.
Oh, you're so right, though.
You're so right.
The best way to commit biological warfare is to throw mint at somebody.
Oh my god, yeah. It smells so good, though.
It does smell good.
I was trying to explain to my brother, I don't like the taste of, like, artificial mint. So, like, I don't like mint flavored chocolate or anything like that, but I really like fresh mint.
Yes. I like to use
I'll put it in drinks.
Yeah, mint tea, I was about to say.
Yeah. In drinks, I make really good, what's the name of those potatoes? The little potato cubes.
Oh, I know the one, yeah.
It's a French word. But I make a really good variant of those with a bunch of mint.
Nice. That's real nice.
They take a lot of work, but my brother demands them. Anytime I'm cooking, I'm like, how should I prepare these potatoes? He's like, you know. Fresh mint in water with some cucumber is that one, for real.
Mint tea is also always my go-to if I
mint tea is good.
If I even vaguely have my stomach aching, it's like, it's time for the mint tea.
Yep. I've had what was I drinking? Was it ginger beer or was it orange? So I can't remember. I think it was orange based. Oh no, that's a lie. It was peach iced tea. And I put a little sprig of mint in the top of that, like a garnish with some ice. So good. My brother was like, "Who are we, fancy?" And I'm like, "Fanciness is a state of being. It's in your heart. You can put mint in your your Lipton's iced tea. Who's gonna stop you, God?" Is that a British thing? Which part of what I said? Putting mint in things?
Or the mint water? What?
Putting mint in drinks is a cocktail thing, technically.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's certainly not common. It's just we like it.
Hack. Mint water with cucumber? No.
Nah, I wouldn't say that's common.
It's not common. It's just a thing that's nice.
It's very
I think
refreshing.
Water with cucumber in it is a bit of a... Is it a British thing, or is that like a spa water thing?
I don't know.
We're like not the authority on this, two British people. We have no frame of reference. I've never heard of it. Okay.
Okay. Like, I've heard of it, but I couldn't. It's not something that like is regularly available in places.
No, it's not common.
It's definitely something that you'd kind of make for yourself if you fancied it. But even then, it's not like they've been round to people's houses and they've been like, "Oh, do you want some cucumber water?" It's not like that. It is a bit niche, I would say.
Yeah. It's like what you do if you're trying to impress somebody.
Yeah, it's like we're having a garden party, so we put some instant cucumbers.
We're having a barbecue, but like a fancy one. These things are fresh. I would throw it together and pray for the best. Look over me, apothecary ancestors. Yeah, for real. Yes. That's my whole shit. That's what witchcraft is, baby. Yeah. You've also got two people here, and by two people I mean me and Blue, who are just like gardening people a little bit.
Yeah.
We're aspiring gardening people, so we like to use fresh. Yeah.
Like,
so we like to use
had a garden
fresh things.
For the last 4 years, whereas now we're hopefully getting a house that's going to have a garden. So I'm just in the state of like, well, I want to try to grow stuff in that garden.
But I think you and me both like, you know, growing things and like fresh flowers and things like that. So we're more statistically likely to do things like cucumber water and mint water. We're earthy people. We're of the earth. We're druids. That's a lot. Only I'm a druid.
Wow. Just because
disagree with me. Go on.
Just because I don't have a garden. So rude.
You could have a garden if you weren't a coward.
I tried.
The Spice Hound, the Paprika Soul. Oh my god. Makes sense, I guess. I don't think 100% made sense. So I'm glad you did. I literally got upset today because I was like, my dad was like, I need to use all these things in the fridge. And I was like, oh, you could do like a really good like Bombay potato curry situation with that. But we don't have like 2 of the spices that I would need. And I was like, no. I think when my dad's going away on holiday for a week, I might trick my brother into taking me to Tesco so I can just buy a bunch of herbs and spices.
Oh yes,
so my dad won't buy. It's like, I want garam masala and I want it now. I'm slowly introducing my extremely British family into what seasoning is.
One moment.
It's taking me time. If it fails, I literally will just send you spices. Nah, I trust in... Me and my brother have got like a whole... Let me make sure my dad's not eavesdropping. No, he's not. We've got like a whole thing of like... My dad and my nan, bless them, have never really heard of spices and seasonings.
Yeah.
They are very white British.
Very, very.
But me and my brother are slowly trying to introduce them to like different types of food and different types of herbs and spices.
Yeah, so like the herbs I go for like all the time, like when I'm making stews and things and all the lasagnas and stuff, I like throw those in. Obviously the spices I slightly pull back on because I'm not good with heat, but obviously I know that's not one and the same, but yeah.
No. Those spices, they would be flour. Please pardon me, I do not wish to roast your elderly family. I mean, it's not inaccurate.
How is that
like,
possible?
my
Are they
nan,
living under a rock? No, they're living in the British countryside.
Well, welcome to England. Yeah, that's also true. English countryside is also probably important to emphasize. Also, my nan does have like a issue with her stomach, so we don't mess around too much with the spices front with her food.
That's fair.
Me and my brother though, and my dad, got no excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that whole thing of like English people have never heard of seasoning is somewhat true for like the older populace.
The older generation certainly. I think the younger generation, obviously, because of the modernisation,
the meme.
and the availability of different types of food places now are definitely a lot more into trying a variety of foods.
As someone in the British countryside currently, yeah, it's very mayo out here. It really is very mayo. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. I will say, like, we may not use a lot of herbs and spices, but when it comes to things like stocks for like stews and things,
bitch, let's
like,
go.
Yeah, I think that's where the British people stand up, because
gravy,
like, gravies and stews and things.
Stocks, my beloved. Yeah,
that's where we come forward, I would say. So our food isn't completely bland. It's just it's just different.
It's just different. It's like, do my elderly family know what herbs and spices are? Not really, but will they slow cook a stew for a full day over an actual fire? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, straight up.
Pile in those veggies, pile in the meat, get that stock, in it goes, and just leave it melts. That's British food. Proper British food. Yeah. My mum does experiment with herbs, which is where I got it from and why I want my own garden.
They sound like it's about smoking weed. Experiments with herbs.
Yeah, a little bit.
We experiment with the herb.
Yeah, but that is where I get it from and why I want to try it, because my mother especially had a very large rosemary bush, along with having loads of little herbs, potted plants dotted everywhere, which she would just go outside and snip off and then go use in cooking, which I basically want
I love that shit.
I basically want to try to replicate, especially with the rosemary, because rosemary stuck out because it's my favourite herb. I love the taste of rosemary, and because my mother had such a large rosemary bush, it very much was the case of just like going, like making fresh bread, going out and cutting off some rosemary and then chopping it and sprinkling it over the fresh bread, and I'm like, that's peak! That is peak! I want that!
That's peak!
Stews at the weekend, very genuine English Heritage Central, Eastern European Heritage handshake moment, yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did I hear a wow? A very faint wow in the other room, with father. She's doing a scamper, I think.
I've heard from Asia there's a stew that's brewed for years. That's pretty sick.
I've heard of this as well. I've heard of I saw a video of it, and I don't know if it's like a regular thing or if it's just like something that's like a novelty. But it was a video talking about this stew that had been cooking for years, and basically saying it was the joke of perpetual stew, which was the idea of like you would come and you would pay with basically ingredients. Mm-hmm. So you would come and you would offer an onion, and they would chop it up and put the onion in the soup and stuff. But it was safe to eat because it was like basically perpetually boiling. So like no germs could survive. It was it's boiling liquid. And basically people would be monitoring it 24/7 of like topping up the water and things like that. So yeah, I have heard of that. Never. I don't know if I'd have the courage to try it.
No, my YouTube feed continually feeds me shorts from this lady who we know what kimchi is, yes?
Yes.
Like pickled cabbage, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
But she has a jar of kimchi that she always opens it with. This is my kimchi jar. It's probably older than you. Because it's like 16, 17 years old. Because it's pickled, so it literally can't rot.
Yeah. Pickles are another thing that Brits like.
Oh yeah. we don't need to start on this.
Pickles and chutneys.
we don't need to start on the conversation about when it is and isn't acceptable to use pickle, okay? Yeah, if any of you are in the chat are not British and want some just peak British nonsense, go watch the latest Drawfee episode with Deep Blue Wing.
Oh no.
Gherkins! I fucking love gherkins. I could eat gherkins all day. Happily. I was the one in the friend group who, when we went to McDonald's, like
I was about to bring this up. I was just like,
every single person just hands me the gherkin. Yeah. I was the one who got to eat it. I have a sensible stomach. I was like extra careful how old my ingredients are, otherwise you're sick. Yeah.
Right. It's very valid. I mean, yeah, like all of these ingredients for us would definitely be fresh, which is where the garden comes.
Oh yeah.
The garden comes from of like, well, you can't get fresher from growing it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
King's my beloved.
Yeah.
If you remove them from the burger, you are weak or don't like gherkin. Both are valid. Yeah. Basically.
Yep. More for me. This is a confession. I don't know if this is a common feeling, but do you ever just want to eat something that's garbage?
Yes.
Just want to eat something that's just terrible?
Yeah.
If I ever got that really bad, my thing at uni was that Domino's used to do a hamburger pizza.
Oh my god, I never had that.
Which was gherkins, like crumbled up beef burger and burger sauce.
Oh my goodness.
And it was one of those things that you eat it and you're like, I feel bad, but also I'm having a great time. And your whole place smells like gherkins for like 4 weeks.
I never had that pizza.
It was so terrible, but I wanted it all the time.
You just feel it taking like years off your life.
Yeah.
And so you feel like you need to shower afterwards.
I used to order it with no hamburger meat, but with extra mushrooms because vegetarian.
Nice.
Though I think the burger sauce might have had some kind of meat in it, but not really. Oh my god. Yeah. Everyone disliked that.
Nah.
Hey, it could be worse. I never ordered the hot dog one.
I never ordered it either, but I will say it was one that I kind of wanted to try.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mustard, otherwise I probably would have.
Yeah. Well, that was the same, really. I'm not a big mustard person either. My dad, however. Does your dad like mustard?
Yes, and so does my nan.
My dad loves mustard, and whenever he uses it, it's like, you know, the kind of mustard that attacks you.
What type of mustard, though? Like proper British mustard or like American mustard?
No, the proper stuff. Like I said, mustard that attacks you.
Oh yeah, like horseradish mustard.
Yeah. Put a dollop of it on his plate, and then he'll take a mouthful, and it'll go, and then he'll put his thumbs up to be like, it's good.
It has to be the right kind of mustard for the right kind of meal. Exactly. We have heated. So my brother loves like the American style mustard, but my nan eats like normal mustard by the spoonful. So it's like we have 2 different jars.
Hilarious.
Horseradish mustard, I love that. Clears out the nose. Yep.
Yeah, it
clears out your soul, your body.
Yep. Oh no, Curls! I hate to inform you that they are doing the cheeseburger pizza again.
I can't get pizza out here. Why did you tell me that?
It's worth remembering when you come visit. I was just out of curiosity. I was like, let's open up the Domino's menu, and literally the top 4 is ultimate chicken Mexican, meatball marinara, cheeseburger, and cheese and tomato. And it's like, yep, that's gherkins and burger sauce and burger meat.
I'm in the woods, Blue. Why did you tell me that?
So that when you come and visit in however many weeks, you can demand to have one. Because if I didn't know, then
there's
you
too many
know.
Foods I crave specifically when I go and visit you.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a food tour. Every time I come up to yours, I'm like, I want malted milk milkshake.
I mean, they're good though.
And paneer curry. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Aww.
I can get pizza at my place. Do I do this? Don't.
Ooh.
Stay alive.
So now I'm just looking at the Domino's menu. I like the minor.
Why did you do this?
The mushroom.
We've got to not talk about food on this damn stream.
But it's such a good topic.
I'm enacting a new rule.
No. The pepperoni with the ham and the sausage and the mushrooms. Oh, it's so good.
That's such a you thing.
Minor meat is so good.
It's like how many types of meat can I get on this pizza and then maybe a vegetable?
Yeah. Mushroom is the acceptable veg.
It's really funny. I don't want to be evil bodied. It's really funny when me and Blue order pizza together. I know we memed about this last night, but it's literally like, it's basically like a pizza that's all the meats possible and then the vegetarian one that's all the vegetables possible.
I love that Domino's meat selection are literally just sort of like slight variants of the same pizza, because you can look at them all next to each other in a row and it's like literally just like one ingredient is different. So this one's pepperoni, ham and sausage and meatball, and this one is pepperoni, ham and sausage and chicken, and this one is pepperoni and ham and mushroom. It's like there's just one ingredient difference, but they're all listed as different pizzas.
And one with all the cheese. I've really come around on margarita pizza.
Yeah.
I used to be very anti-margarita, but now I'm very pro.
Yeah, I don't sneer a plain margarita.
Never. When you want pizza, but you don't want to be full for 20 years?
Yeah, basically, because the toppings is the bit that makes it full.
Yeah.
And when we're just going like out anywhere that doesn't have a huge selection, my go-to these days is the ham and mushroom.
Can't go wrong, really.
Yeah, when I was a kid, margarita was my default, so yeah, so now my default is ham and mushroom, so I love mushrooms on pizza now.
I generally look for whatever their vegetarian option is.
Fair.
Generally, if you go to a pizza place that isn't like huge, they'll have one good vegetarian one. But if you're lucky, you get one that's got like spinach and shit, like spinach and feta and stuff on it.
Oh yeah, fancy.
I like my vegetarian food, okay?
That's valid. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, they do plant-based bases now. Neat.
Yeah, they do. I have very strong opinions about all of Domino's variant meat substitutes. My hometown has a pizza place called Dominic's, and the pizza's Chef's Kiss. Yeah, any place that's like obviously parodying a chain, I think is good.
Yeah. Oop, there we go.
We have the War of the Doms.
That sounds like something else.
Good thing I'm a carnivore. That's Blue.
That's me. Yeah, I am carnivore. Like
Carnivore vegetarian.
I'm not kidding. When I was like mushrooms are acceptable, I literally tolerate maybe 2 veggies,
I can't cook for Blue.
Which is basically mushrooms and the aforementioned pickles that we were talking about. But to be fair, if we're making like big, like bologneses and stews and things like that, you can just kind of toss them in, because by the end of it,
they disappear.
They just disappear. They all taste. It just
Did you like that thing that when Stanji made that vegetarian thing?
I did like that. Yes.
That was so good.
My horizons are being.
You guys who don't hang out with us in real life, this is a appreciation post for Stanji.
Stanji is an amazing.
Stanji is such a good cook.
I love
Stanji's
cooking.
Amazing cook.
And this is not a bit, it is genuinely delicious.
It's genuinely really good. Like, this vegetarian thing that I'm talking about, we were having like a barbecue situation? Board game barbecue night?
Yeah, board game barbecue.
I've heard tales of Stanji's cooking and I'm very jealous. Literally, we went around Stanji's place. It was my first time around Stanji's place, and he found out that I was a vegetarian. So he was like, I'm doing this like steak thing for everyone else, and I heard you don't like steak. And it's like, yep. He's like, I've got like some tofu, and I'm just gonna throw some things together, and I really hope you like it. And I'm like, if it's a bunch of veggies, I probably will. And he made me this like stir-fried green, like sesame seed tofu thing.
They call them like Buddha bowls or something.
Yeah, and he was like, I literally just made it up, and it was like one of the best things I've ever eaten.
Well, that's the thing. When you let me try a bit, and I really liked it. So Stanji
has
made
good.
that again for us, because I did actually be like, I'd be curious
because the next time I came around, we all had it.
Yeah, and it was delicious.
It was
really good.
He just made it up.
Just makes it up, yeah. Again, I feel like that comes from Stanji's, European Polish roots of, grab what food you have and throw it in a bowl and make it taste good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the Polish dishes that Stanji's made for us also bang it.
Yeah. God, yeah. Stanji just sometimes disappears into the kitchen without saying anything for like an hour, and comes back with like the best cooking you've ever smelled.
It's so good.
It's like, where did you even find the ingredients for that? And he just kind of shrugs.
Well, he goes to Polish stores generally.
Yeah. Well, no, but like in the kitchen at the time, it's like, what? That was just what we had in the kitchen. Where did you find that?
Yeah.
How did you make that from
Not
that?
a single piece of vegetable allowed on his plate. They're tolerated on my plate. I've gotten better.
You've gotten better.
When I first moved out from my parents, it was they literally like force feeding me veg. But when I moved out and like was at uni, there were no veggies to be seen. But literally, the adult part of my brain actually kicked in and was like, "You need to be eating something with vitamins and minerals in, or you are actually
my body
going to
like
die."
physically hurts thinking about not eating any veggies. Like I feel gross thinking about it.
Yeah, so these days, I've pretty much for the last sort of 3 years now at this point, every meal I make, I generally try to get veggies on either on the plate or mixed in with it somehow.
Yeah.
So I'm much better now. And so mushrooms appear a lot more frequently because I actually don't mind them.
Mushrooms are so good. Lou has witnessed once, we didn't have anything for me to eat, so I just fried an entire punnet of mushrooms.
It's valid.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was happy.
I just,
They called a punnet of mushrooms? I think that's what they're called on the story. I think that's valid as heck. Yeah, I just fucking love them.
Yeah, dice. I did some diced mushrooms, just fried them up, get some melted cheese over that on toast.
Oh. Chef's kiss. With a bit of, like, I would chop up some tomatoes and fry them with the mushrooms, so you get, like, some good fried tomatoes in there.
Ah, okay.
Bullying techniques.
I can control him with tomatoes. When he's not behaving, I put a tomato on his face. That's hilarious. That's
to be fair, there are some foods with me.
Mean Spook with salt and vinegar crisps.
Oh, true.
Spook hates salt and vinegar with a passion. So
even the smell.
So if I'm getting annoyed at him, just open up the bag of crisps. And the smell repulses him. It's so mean.
I'm trying to think what, like, I have a lot of foods that I have issue with. I think raw chicken's probably the big one. I'm just weird about the meats.
Yeah.
Orbeez, we have the morts. Like a cat and a banana.
Scrunch, yep. Spook's also done very well though. Like once we started dating, Spook really had the most bland taste in food. And now he's arguably into more interesting stuff than me. I think the biggest discovery for him was Asian food. It's so funny to me thinking back of how against going to a sushi place he was. Of like raw fish, absolutely not. And now he adores sushi. He adores the katsu curry, all the ramen and stuff, the miso, loves it.
And the good Japanese food place near you knows your name and order.
Yep.
Is there a single person out there that likes raw chicken and they're alive? No. That's not what I meant. I meant even like the sight of it upsets me personally. Don't eat raw chicken, everybody.
Oh, God,
do not eat raw chicken.
I always cook the absolute heck out of chicken because I'm just terrified.
I've told you the horror story about my roommate at uni, right?
I think you have, yes.
Oh, God. Some people, how are they alive?
It does beg the question, honestly.
And how are they employed by the people they're employed by? Please don't tell me he ate chicken raw. Okay. Full disclaimer, the story's gross.
Yes. Brace yourself. If you don't like this kind of thing, you may want to mute for a few minutes.
You want to mute just for until the end of this, like, this Alex run. So, one of my roommates, who may or may not works for the British police force, used to come back from his shift. He used to walk into the kitchen. He used to take a like one of those George Foreman panini press sandwich cookers. He used to take a frozen chicken breast out of the freezer and put it in the panini press and walk away until it was like maybe half cooked. And he would just come and eat it at like a random point in the process. And it like, like me and my roommate used to be in the kitchen talking sometimes, and we were like, we're fully gonna vomit. It's so fucking nasty. How are you alive?
The amount, how they don't get food poisoning, like raw chicken is almost like guaranteed. How are they not dead?
I don't know. A police officer. Oh god.
It's so nasty.
It's so nasty. Anyway, that's my nasty roommate story.
Ugh.
One of very few, I will be glad to say. Most of my roommate stories are very funny.
Yeah.
Peanuts. Forbidden.
Oh my goodness, they're not supposed to be fizzy!
Yeah,
Peanuts,
most
not
of my
fizzy.
roommates were great. But that one roommate was not great.
This is hilarious.
Oh god.
The fizzy peanuts was just funny, to be honest.
Fizzy Peanuts is still funny. It will be funny until I die. Put it on my grave. Sorry, Annie.
We love you.
We love you, Annie.
Oh my goodness. I'm level 69, nice.
Nice. Oh, you're actually getting XP from this as well, huh?
Yeah, I'm not at max level, so I'm getting XP.
Way to grind. I never really had a roommate. When I mean roommate, I mean like flatmate.
Yeah.
We didn't actually share a room,
yeah,
we shared a kitchen.
We're referring to university halls where it's like everybody has their own room but shares a kitchen.
Fizzy Peanuts just making me think of a hilariously cursed dessert pizza review I read. Do share.
Oh, you need to go find that. Yeah. I was very antisocial. I really didn't interact with my roommates a lot when I was at uni. Though
I got lucky.
The only times we really interacted was when we were friendly. We just, but we just didn't hang out because basically we didn't have the same interests because none of us were studying things that were like related to one another. That they would come knock on the door and be like, "Yo, we're gonna order pizza as a group. You want in?" I was like, "Hell yes!" So I was always very grateful that they would do the rounds and ask everybody if they wanted in on deliveries.
E. Why is it spicy? It shouldn't be spicy. I'll send it in the Discord. Cheers. Yeah, no, I was very lucky. This is a good advice if anyone out there is going to end up in a situation where you have flatmates or you're going to uni or whatever. The first night of my first year in uni, after we all got done moving in, and like after our like families and friends had all gone, we all stood in the kitchen like making like putting food away or putting plates away or whatever.
Yeah.
One of my roommates was just like, "Does anyone want tea or a cider? I've got cider." I was like, "What cider you got?" "Oh, I got some Comberg." "Yeah, let's just sit and have a drink." And we all just like sat there and had a drink and were like, "Yeah, what are you studying? What do you do?" etc. And we were friends for the next 4 years.
That's so sweet. I love that for you.
Staffy and Annie, I met that day, and honestly, and then Mike showed up.
They're so good.
Love them to bits. And they gave me probably the best roster of stories I could have asked for.
Oh my goodness, some of the stuff.
What a group of idiots. They would all make incredible University AU fanfics. They're all like a series of events that are just deeply funny.
Just tabbed out a sec.
Fizzy Peanuts. Cutting through a Christmas tree with a penknife.
Oh my god, the fucking Christmas tree. Just
the great
that Staffy did, really.
The great day of amnesia. I went from never have gone to A&E in my entire life, from going like 5 times in the same year. None of them were for me. Wait, is it Christmas again? You're good, it's not. It's like, it's May, you're fine. Nearly there.
Wah. We're on 28.
I need 5 more runs. I'm on 41.
Oh, nice. Getting... What is it you're aiming for?
50, because I need the long fall, the orchestration run.
Ah, the orchestration. I feel like I recognise Long Fall. Is that a song that I've actually had
Yeah,
access to?
it's the meme one. No, you haven't had
Oh.
access to it, but it's the meme one.
Oh, I know the meme one, obviously. Yay, you're home! Woo!
Welcome back.
Choice paralysis. Terrible pizza going food or in memes because it's Guy Fieri. Oh my goodness, you're right. Guy Fieri belongs in both of those. Maybe memes.
Needs his own channel in this.
Just the Guy Fieri channel. No, I'm not doing that. I bet some supermarkets are already preparing to put out the Christmas stuff. Last year, the earliest was oh, don't even start.
No, in the UK, what they're doing is slowly moving where they put the fans. When will we play more Call of the Lamb? When my next deadline's due, probably.
Yeah. Call of the Lamb is the backup game for when we are not able to do our normal gaming slot,
Which will probably
tends to be Dragon Age, tends to be the one that gets cancelled. I'm sorry.
As much as I try not to ever cancel Dragon Age because it's the love of my life.
Yes, Dragon Age is our regular slot. Cult of the Lamb is not a regular appearance on this channel. It is our backup game for when things get cancelled. Let's do some Beat Saber later. Oh, nice.
Good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye on the channel the last week of May. That might be that might be likely that week. Because I have a deadline the week after, that Monday.
Is that the Monday after Games Expo?
Sure is.
No.
Wait, no, it's the Monday before.
Before Games Expo.
Isn't Games Expo the first week of June?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's the Monday before.
Oh, okay, that's a relief.
Calm down.
Ah!
Still don't know if I'm going to be able to get there, but we'll find out.
We'll
work it out later.
We'll work it out.
So I need to work out what day I'm going because work wouldn't let me do the full thing. We're thinking of going Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
Because there's a train strike on Saturday.
Yeah,
and that seems like a lot of effort.
And I think regardless of the train strike, it will still be very busy because that's the primary day.
So if that sways your decision making, if you want to come vibe with us.
We only went on the Sunday last year, and I think we all really
had a
liked
great time
because it was still busy, but not ridiculously busy. I think Kay is also going to see if he can get the Sunday off.
This is a Galaxia only offer. Do not convert us.
I mean, we're not your parents. If you want to go to a convention, you can, but you just probably can't go with us if we don't know you.
Yeah, exactly. Galaxia gets a pass.
Friend-shaped.
Friend-shaped. Vibe with my friends. I don't see how that's with my chest at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Trade offer.
Go away from me, alarm.
Ah.
Thunder?
Is it?
Don't live in the same place, please.
I hate the internet.
I heard you turn to look at the window.
God damn it! I mean, the people will have seen my head turn on camera.
could just tell from the directional volume of your mic. Oh god. Documented.
God fucking damn it.
Oh god.
It's not my fault, I have the stupid.
We did also used to live in a similar area. Also, I can't believe we went through the whole thing without acknowledging that the Black Mage's name was Siberian Husky.
Yeah, true.
That's really funny.
We can have multiple furries, it's fine. Excuse me, big yawn.
Is it going to storm? No, but it might rain. Cool.
Fair enough. Smooch. I don't remember the emote.
F.
Nearly choked on my noodles. Why I suddenly got one stuck in my air tube. Oh god, that's the worst feeling. I've had that happen to me.
Oh my god, the gatto. He's such a fluffy little tail. Okay, I need to open this meme that you sent us. Oh my god.
Game's gonna go quiet while I tab out.
Oh my god. It's unclear at this point whether the FDA has taken any action or indeed whether Fieri intended the s'mores indoors pizza to be spicy.
What?
Oh my god. It's like so spicy apparently.
Oh my goodness, the kitty is so cute. That's such a cute picture of your cat.
It's really funny. Blue's distracted by the cat.
So the cat.
She can't look at the terrible s'mores pizza that's got cayenne on it.
Cayenne on it?
Well, it claims to have cayenne, but the reviews say it's something much spicier.
Oh no.
They got the spices mixed up and put something
must
really spicy on it.
I know it's quite common for things like with chocolate and stuff to put a little bit of spice in because they can go quite nice together.
They are very nice. Sweet and spicy is very good. You guys also get to just watch Iffy slowly rotate like she does in my brain 24/7. Enjoy this Kels's brain simulator.
Just need the Maxwell music.
If you can hear yelling, it's because it's just started raining and I live like we back onto the same field that a bunch of kids use as the school playground. Like the local school uses it as a playground. So it's like all the like football clubs and things are out playing football after school, and it's just started tipping down and you just hear people go, run! Run for cover! Because it's just a big open field, so there's no trees or anything.
Yeah.
Iffy brain dance moment, yeah. This is how she exists in my subconscious at all hours of the day and night. Oh, I need the fan cam music that I used.
Yeah.
Like a sucker punch straight to my heart. I can't
you
believe I
made-
did that.
I know, I was about to say, I love that you made a fan cam for Iffy. That's so good.
I truly made it in one sitting.
Amazing.
I literally just was like, fuck it, it's happening.
Oh fuck, that's something that I got to add to the list. Hold on. I forgot that oh shit, I'll have to add
Nope.
it to the
No,
list.
you're
after
not.
this. The back wall of the Friday booth supports having a video. I need to edit a video to put on.
You need to finally finish your channel trailer.
I can't because it says that the time is gonna. It has to be. It's recommended 30 seconds to a maximum of 60 seconds, and the trailer is already well past a minute.
Oh
So
yeah.
I've gotta
I mean, if it loops, just like put like a blue dance emote.
Yeah, I gotta edit together a separate video to put in the Frowsy. It's not required, but obviously it's like a good thing to have.
Yeah, just a little like loop of you just dancing or waving or whatever.
Well, it all comes together because if I can get the kobold done in a reasonable time and actually active, then I'd love to like do a little video with the kobold.
Yeah, you gotta do like a TikTok transition where it just goes between all your different models that you've made.
Yeah. That's why it's just like, I literally just said to Rex in Discord, because they were just asking how the stream was going, and I was like, it's going good. This is legitimately probably the only time I will get to play games, because every single moment we'll be doing Friday prep.
Yeah. Well, that's not true. You also get to play D&D later.
That's true.
It's D&D night, baby, and I definitely know what we're doing.
Ooh, excellent.
That was a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I have no idea.
My only downtime is literally the scheduled mandated downtime.
Yes. We have to schedule Blue's downtime because she's so in demand and popular.
I wish this was a joke, though.
It's
I had to schedule a gaming session with my partner because we had no time to play games during the week. So I made it part of my work schedule, quote unquote.
Burdened. Yoshi P burdened by success.
I'm not complaining because I'm very happy to have the income. Lord knows I need it. It's just sad. Again, I've said this before, I'm just sad that the move definitely is now not going to happen this week because they 100% would have told us.
It will happen when it's meant to happen.
I know, I'm just sad that, that now my birthday has come round and it's still not settled.
Yeah. The cooking begins now. Fun. See ya, Galactia.
Bye!
Bye.
Have fun. I wanted to do like a birthday stream, and it's not really gonna be suitable to do a birthday stream when we have.
Oh no, you get to have a birthday gaming night with your friends instead.
We haven't planned that yet.
No, but we're gonna. No. Nearly there.
It's getting there.
I might get mine finished before we finish the stream, but yours? I don't know how far behind you are.
I'm on 32, so I'm still a ways
Okay.
away. Still quite a ways away. Some more water.
No, it's that sad. was looking at that person's nice culottes.
Oh.
I was like, I thought I had those, but those have a pattern on them I'm not familiar with. They were not the ones I thought they were. Need more emotes that loop. I hope this guy. This is a fun one. Summoning. Summoning the queue.
Manifest. Guess we'll see how many we managed to squeeze in. We got 20 minutes left. Oh, there we go. I'm just wondering out loud if this may be a third week. I don't know. Might be a third week. We'll go back
Maybe.
to Deal Wars. I almost feel like if at any point in the next 3 weeks I'm seen playing a game that isn't something that I'm streaming, it's probably because Spook has forcefully come up to me and been like, you need to stop doing work.
You are forcefully removed from Blender.
Ah!
I probably shouldn't have dance partnered you, huh?
Yeah.
My hips hurt so much.
Oh no, is this still from yesterday?
Yeah.
Wow.
I woke up this morning and my hips were like if you like pressed on my hips, it was like solid.
Ooh. Ouch.
They were so like swollen up.
Bad.
Yeah, it's just what my life's like. Me and my brother both hurt today, but for very different reasons. I went for a nice walk. He does MMA.
Ah. Just as
That's not
good
true.
as
He
a
does
kick to
Muay
the
Thai.
head.
He does Muay Thai, it's different. But is it?
Is it though?
To be fair, he also does MMA, just not as often as he does Muay Thai.
Spook came in and stuck his head in to just like confirm, just be like, we're going to Centurion today? And I was like, yes, the decision was made.
You get to go get nice foods.
Yes. Mainly because we're running out of food here because we are successfully eating through our stores, but the move keeps getting moved and it's like, shit. Trying to eat everything that we can so that we don't have anything to move. We're starting to get to the point where we're running out of stuff to eat and it's like, we haven't moved yet.
Nope.
Don't want to be buying loads more food.
The whole thing. We gotta really quickly kill the 0.5.
I've been trying to kill the 0.5.
There we go. Let me out!
Let's go! So we can go back in again.
Yeah.
Ah!
47.
Oh.
2 more.
2 more. Unless you queued for something that was worth 3.
What 3?
I don't know. I don't know what's worth 3.
EVP.
No.
Portadecima. Portadecima would probably be quick, right?
Trying to remember what it is.
Oh, it's the new Ultima fight at the end of Protorum.
Oh. Maybe. I don't know how many people would queue for it. I don't know if Alex is like the one. Can try it. Just to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't think I've done it.
I don't think I've done it either. But I think I did New Prey and then didn't realise that they'd separated it. Oh.
People be queuing for it. Probably because the other ones that are worth 3 are either PvP or dungeons.
Ah.
So people who just want to whack out a trial real quick. God, I got the cutscene.
Yep. Oh, Jesus, we actually haven't done this, huh?
No. I've heard this is good.
Bear witness to the true power.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's been a minute
God.
since I've heard your voice, sir.
It sure has.
Carolina Reaper, that's a good name. Minty Fresh.
Minty Fresh. I love that.
Oh, there's only 4 people in this?
Oh, It Little. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Minty Fresh and Carolina Reaper, let's go.
Let's go, buds. That tank burst. No. Don't know what that is. Just hurts? Okay.
Just hurts, apparently. Let's go.
Does the arena have an edge? Yes.
It does for now.
Oh, can you get landslide from this now? Instead of having the blue mage farm Titan next to me.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, have fun. I always forget what I have at what level in this.
Same. It took me a second to be like, why can't I dance partner? Oh yeah, level.
Run.
I'm running.
Oh god. Let's just get it spread out.
It's the rocks.
Mom?
Oh.
That used to just be a line of dialogue in a cutscene before the fight.
Yeah.
Now it's actually a mechanic. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Like the wrong thing there.
Welcome to a game we like to call Any Other Card, where I desperately try and draw just any other card than the ones I'm drawing. No, I don't think I will.
Nah.
Wish you didn't do so much fucking damage though. Christ.
Yeah, they actually made it something you gotta pay attention in. Jeez.
I guess when you make it its own thing, you actually have to make it worth your time.
Oh, that's a very small place that's safe to stand.
Unbelievable. This is actually an interesting fight now.
Crazy.
Madness. You want me, like, right
Heartbreaking,
under
the
him.
worst person that you know actually makes a good point.
Oh, it's been a while since I've heard this fucking Realm Reborn fight music.
Yeah. It's good, still good though.
This seems like it's gonna be the hurt.
Oh my good lord.
There's gonna be another Hydaelyn intervention, do we think?
Maybe. Yeah, here she comes.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's invulnerable. I don't know why I'm pressing things. Oh no, he's not. There goes Garuda. One more.
Impossible!
That dick. Now it freed.
Defeat. It's big AoE damage.
Oh, I should use Astrodyne. Thing I know, consciously. But was I doing it? No. Oh, they don't give you a lot of time for them.
No.
Like that, I like it.
Pay attention. Oh lord, okay.
Push back.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
why. That's why.
That's cool.
Nice.
I like a good fight, me. That's just a thing that's very Aries about me. Limit break.
Oop. Oh, this is gonna be the.
There's no safe place, yeah. The Hydaelyn. This does make us doing this crazier as well.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we didn't just gang up and murk the ultimate weapon. It's like, no, we would have died multiple times, but Hydaelyn just said no.
There they go.
Oh?
And then the other cinematic. Yeah, this bit.
Powerful. Why
Just
does
as
my enemy still stand?
Can her strength
Only be so great. We're now in Old Praetorium
We
content.
know this one.
Blessing of light.
Light that confounds you.
Fucking Labrea, man.
I know, Jesus, this fucking guy.
La Habrea.
A very specific iteration of Labrea.
Yeah.
Your foe acts
Give me back my
under the
mans.
protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Also, this this orb that I have.
Mortal
Yeah.
limits.
This also makes this make more sense.
The hammer of
It's like, yeah,
darkness
we're
is
not transcending mortal limits because we're just murking the ultimate weapon. We're literally surviving things that no one should be able to survive.
For the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Child!
Speak plainly, Ascian.
Hello.
Are you here to mock
The
La Habrea
heart
with
of
us?
Sapik
La Habreda.
is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient
Oh, your face is so dirty. You enjoying your new
Dirty
food?
face, dirty face.
Very dirty face. We'll have to clean it before we
The
go out.
magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic,
Magic, do you speak?
A spell without parallel.
Oh, Dima!
Ah.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the golden
Fucking
web
endless lift
lies
again.
within
Just
Oh my
got
god,
me.
we're still in the end. I didn't even register that we're still in the endless lived.
La Brea.
What have you done?
Done.
no more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Asian.
This is not even a really effective way of doing that, to be perfectly honest.
The
No.
hour is at
I know
hand.
how that works, and this is not a great way.
Sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells,
Time to get
to the
nuked by
very pinnacle of
Zodiac.
the heavens, the world shall tremble.
Unleash Ultima!
Hey, that's the picture for the dungeon. And we kill 100 people. But it doesn't matter, because we live.
That's a lot of death. You missed!
Somehow. Such devastation.
Here comes the line, everybody!
I didn't process that all this got moved.
Such
Devastation.
This
This was not my intention.
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
Bitch, you thought.
Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken.
I'm gonna have to put you down now, Sadie, because they're
There was
done
an
monologuing.
editor-
Lest I leave to
There was an editor in a writer's room. There were two editors sat opposite each other going, okay, but the van is a connective, so it doesn't get capitalized in a name like the rest of the name. But if you're using it to start the sentence, does the capital at the beginning of the sentence take priority?
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Sadie's now just staring at me like, Mother, why did you put me down? I'm like, I'm sorry,
So what
I
the
gotta,
fuck?
I gotta go kick this butt. Sadie, you should just fall over on a flat surface.
You can't say shit.
Wow! I'm just gonna call me out like that, fuck!
You would call yourself out.
There.
The only difference is that Sadie didn't miraculously cut herself somehow in the process. Oh, you're gonna make me actually care about this, huh?
Yeah, they will probably actually have to dodge these now.
Boo.
How dare you take a monotonous fight and make it so that we actually have to pay attention?
I think Carolina and Reaper and Minty Fresh are both things we talked about this stream.
Yeah, actually. Mint and spices.
Y'all listening? Speak now.
It's also very ironic because looking at the time, this may be what we finish on.
Yep.
It's very poetic. And the music. What is
Eating orb?
this?
Eat orb.
Oh, I didn't.
That's fine, we did.
Stack! I got a stack!
Uh-oh, don't be here, don't be here. Fortunately, this is still a Realm Reborn, so they're gonna give you plenty of time.
Yep. It's still very forgiving.
This is a post-end walker where it's like, you've seen the name of the mechanic, make up your mind. You will allow? That's not the way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Middle. Don't have a barrier yet at this level, so we're just gonna take this one on the nose. Oh, don't be
And
mid.
move, and move.
On my screen, I was very out of that. I just want it said.
Okay. Oh god.
Okay.
Almost didn't make that because I was on the wrong side of the drones.
Yep. Tank purge. Well, if I had to take a guess. Oh, come on. You're gonna call something tank purge and it's not a tank bust? Come on, man. I just took that. Over here. Oh.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Mid. That's a time bust.
This is the most active I've ever been in this fight.
Oh, that's not hard though.
True.
I've AFK'd for this fight.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just say that like, it's sometimes when we do regular dungeons, I'm not this alert.
Yeah, this is more what like more current content's like. It's actually like fun and you pay attention. I get why they're like slowly making more content up to their standards.
People get better at things.
Yep, and they get better at making MMOs.
Oh, stack.
Stack. Ultima LB. Someone needs to LB.
Throw the Dragoon because then I.
Any other card, please? Any other? Oh, hi, Melon.
Nah.
I think we could have made the DPS check, but thank you. Oh, yo!
Oh, that's a cool way to do that.
Faith in the light of the Mother Crystal.
That's so cool.
Yummy. I'm just gonna cry.
That's neat. That's a good way to end it. That's hyper shit for newbies as well.
Oh, yeah. That's the first time you've had that kind of fight.
Yeah. And then being able to LB twice. That's so
Oh,
neat.
yeah.
That
That's good as hell.
That was good, yeah. I do actually enjoy.
And now I get a long fall.
Yay! No, I enjoy the changes that they've actually made to that fight. That's good. That's actually great for people who are going through it for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas, you know, the first time it's like, this is so climatic, but also it's so dull.
But also it sucks.
So now
You have
it's
to do a whole
actually really
PSA
good.
of like, you would play it a certain way, but now you don't.
Yeah, I'm almost curious, like, if for new players who have never experienced the old one to just go in blind into the new one and see what they think about it. Honestly,
Yeah. I've completed leader of a band. Leader of the band 6.
Oh dang, that's going to be a lot of orchestration rules, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is for 200 unique orchestration roles.
Oh shit, yeah. I've got 37. Hilarious.
It is my thing in this game. Blues is mounts, frogs is minions, mine is orchestration roles.
Yeah, we all have the things that we collect. Oh, I've got an unclaimed thing, apparently.
Claim that shit.
Yeah.
Right. That's the end of...
It's 5
I'm here to
o'clock.
watch and drink, no!
No, it's 5 o'clock! Standard, it's the end of the stream at 5!
We can raid into someone.
Yeah, we can read into someone. Also, take comfort in the fact that me and Carl spent a good 20 minutes singing the praises of your food.
Will I get to drink and go fuck myself? No!
No!
We talked so nicely about you this stream.
Oh right, I said yesterday that I was going to raid into. I was about to say Flint. They don't answer to Flint anymore. They just haven't changed their stream name yet. Gonna raid into Remy.
Let's go raid into Remy.
I think
I have to watch it back as proof. There is proof in there. It's
proof.
real.
It's there.
Far Cry.
Right. Let me press this button over here. Oh yeah, I've still got this. I've still got the silver picture here to just be like, I'm gonna be at silver. I need to move that so it's not obscuring the freaking schedule.
You people know. Should be here tomorrow.
Yeah, with Spook. You know how it
Yep.
goes.
And you'll finally be free of me for a few days.
Yes, for a few days only. I mean,
For a few days only, you'll be
this
free
was
of
an
me.
open invite to the squad, but the squad didn't feel like turning up, so people
Yeah.
are busy, which I appreciate.
Fuck you, squad.
I'm also a very busy person.
You didn't show up.
They've literally just started streaming. They're gonna do smash or pass on people's personas. Oh my goodness, enjoy it, guys.
I saw his curls. I hurt.
She is
Right.
aching. Right. Enjoy
We
the
go.
rest
Goodbye.
Of enjoy the rest of your evening. Start the raid. You know the usual stuff of refresh the screen if you haven't seen it. And yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.